How about all mics?
Check on all mics. All mic levels are check. Ho, ho, ho.
Yeah, I got you, dude. Don't worry.
And these are recording too?
Don't worry.
You want me to clap
We
too?
got 2
We're
cares.
good. We're good.
Hang on 1 sec. Let's
No
jing,
clapping.
jing, 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 jing. Okay.
Ching, ching, ching.
Just gotta get that out of there so you don't have to do it. Usually you forget sometimes.
Oh, the intro?
Yeah.
Not since we got the new intro screen.
The lurger.
I haven't seen the video. I just listen. Again, I'm the NSA.
Half the experience.
I only listen to the conversations. All right.
Yeah.
I do have your first drinks.
Oh, good. I haven't
So-
been drinking yet.
We're gonna do a
I haven't
test.
been.
We're gonna test of the common man here. We're gonna shotgun some beers, folks.
Shotgun a beer?
It is Blackout Wednesday.
What the
It is Blackout
Dude, look
Wednesday,
at,
right?
I'm drinking an energy drink, and you just want me to pivot
Dude,
to a full shotgun of a beer? I'm not a young man anymore.
your heart's going to slow down and then explode.
Oh my good heavens!
And again, like the common man, we're doing 16ers.
Yes.
All right?
Bang for your buck.
Bang for
baby.
your buck. I came prepared, folks. This is for the 19 people and Uncle Steve
Yeah.
listening.
Uncle
Yep.
Steve,
Your uncle?
Uncle Chris,
Uncle Chris.
Uncle Chris. But
Shout out Uncle Chris.
another shout out to
Chris?
Uncle
Hey,
Chris.
I hope
Okay.
when you met your nephew Pat, you're probably like, yeah, this kid's got some issues. I never want to hear his thoughts ever again. Like I don't want to know what goes on inside this kid's head. And then he makes a podcast and he talks
He
about his
loves
worldviews.
He loves it.
Good on him, though.
Yeah,
Good on him for
I
paying
saw him a few weeks ago, and he was like, "I listened to 3 episodes this morning." I was like,
That's insane.
So he catches up. He binge watches then.
"Yeah." When he found, because he didn't
You
know
love a
about it, and
binge
then when he
watcher.
found out about it,
Better
he
man
was
than
like,
myself.
I've caught up on everything."
Better
Yes,
man
sir.
than me. I'm old. I'm an old school gal in that I watch episodically.
I only have my driving key.
Yeah, me too. No, I know. You
I
gotta
don't have
old
a
school
key.
it up. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna
Brother,
probably,
I got a fob.
I'm probably
I don't even
put
have a key.
my mic down when this happens. But all right, so yeah, after this beer, I will give you your second beer, and we're not shotgunning that one. You can sip that one. You're free and clear.
Thank God.
Thanks for letting us do what you tell us on our podcast. Go off, Jay.
Well, you know
Guys,
what?
Jaybird's back.
Yeah.
It's sometimes I love Stevie, and you guys had a wonderful conversation, but you got to let the
There was
guests
a bug on
flourish.
it.
And I feel like Stevie really didn't let his wings go until second half. I think he has to get the racial shit out of the way first.
Yeah,
After that, then he really loosens up.
I don't have.
Ooh. Getting.
Oh yeah. All right, I gotta put my
Tetanus.
mic down.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, the question is now, who drives Rudy to the hospital when he has to get a tetanus shot?
I'll do the rusty screwdriver.
I already
if
got
his,
the
if his
thing.
if his limbs start to lock up,
I
then
gotta
we'll know.
fucking find something now.
It would be fast.
It could be the arthritis, too, though.
All right, I guess we put this down. Let's put some music over this.
I call this my Moxie minute. I call this my Moxie minute because I knew I would have a minute.
I'm a massive pussy. I don't.
It's too cold.
Oh yeah. My teeth hurt.
It's so cold.
Yeah, I'm getting a brain freeze.
You're also crying.
Yeah, I'm getting a brain freeze.
See, when you were in high school, you were like, oh, 10 years from now, I'm going to be a real badass.
Yeah.
I'm not.
High school, you would call you such a pussy?
I drink beer out of a glass like a man.
I'm a gentleman!
All right. So
Nice.
as they're finishing, as they're having panic attacks,
We all throw up at the same time.
I will prepare your next one.
Wonder. Like he's a fancy bartender.
I'll be honest with you guys.
So now you guys can sip and enjoy your 24 ounces.
Oh, fuck me, that's funny.
Happy fucked up Wednesdays or whatever. Blackout Wednesday, guys. Hey.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Can I get some of the lime?
Thanks,
This
Jay.
is the best day ever, dude.
Let's just show how small our hands are. These are regular beers, guys.
Call me balls.
Oh.
Oh, that's great, dude. Wow, thank you.
Hang on, I
Well,
got.
yeah, thank you, Jay.
I gotta
Jay.
do. I gotta do my little. My people who know me know this. Okay, thanks.
Was that your knee?
No, it's like a thing I do.
It was my knee.
Hold on, I gotta get my
It
limes.
was our knee.
I came
It
prepared.
was the royal knee.
You guys want limes?
No, thank you.
Oh yeah,
My arm
Shout out.
is drenched.
Hey, shout out Eric.
Eric, thanks, man.
You know who you are.
My arm is soaked in beer.
Yeah.
Is it?
Again,
I'm
it's
good, brother.
The weekend now for you, right?
Oh
yeah.
I laughed once and I kept the can dipped down this way.
Yeah.
And then it's poured.
Yeah.
So I'm glad I stood up away from the.
You got to be aware of gravity.
Yeah.
At all
You
times.
got to be aware of the equipment. I think I did all right. There's nothing too much on the.
We did a great
I
job,
sound
I
guys.
can't think about
We made a
gravity.
weak
when I'm
episode from the
chugging
beer
booze.
on it, but whatever.
And that's it.
Man, that's the
Thanks
episode.
for
Thanks, guys.
Just hang on a second.
What are we waiting
I
for?
wanted
Who
to
the
honest.
fuck farted?
Oh, not
No,
me.
definitely not me.
Okay, well then someone's got the net.
I am
You
who
need to
farted.
go to the doctor. Your burp smells like a legit piece
Oh,
of
it's
poop.
probably me. Yeah.
Oh my god.
You get a couple
That's what
brewskis.
the limes are for.
You get it. Yeah, I was gonna say you get a couple brewskis. I do like fart, not fart. I do belch like baloney, basically.
Oh,
That's what it smells like.
Oh my Lanta, dude.
Rancid.
I am not
Oh, you
doing myself any
rancid
favors.
Swamp cow.
I truly am.
Well, just I mean, we'll clue people. This is the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy
Jay.
Thanksgiving,
Happy
everybody.
The night
Thanksgiving.
before
This is
Thanksgiving.
truly actually
night
one of my
before
favorite
Thanksgiving.
holidays.
This is
I
Thanksgiving
really
Eve.
relished in the night before Thanksgiving.
I prefer mustard, but go
Um,
on.
Coming from an Irish family that needs an excuse to have a second St. Patty's Day, I feel like the day before Thanksgiving is the amateur hour that St. Patty's Day can be.
Right.
You know, it's getting to that level.
Yeah, yeah.
And we were just early adopters, but now we've aged out. That's the thing I like about it's Blackout Wednesday. You know, Black Friday, Blackout Wednesday.
Not heard
A lot
that
of
before.
blacks.
Not heard that before.
That's the spiel they're trying to pull. But it's
You used to be a country.
you age out of it. You age out of it. I'm 30 years old. If I go to my town bar
Yeah.
tonight,
Get
one,
wasted.
it's packed wall to wall. There's
Oh,
no
yeah.
reason for me to go. You have to be removed a year, like in college or a year, like just got your license, 21.
Right.
Drinking at those bars, that's prime. It's a perfect holiday if you're 22 years old. The day
Oh,
before Thanksgiving
yeah.
is a beautiful
Yes.
holiday.
Everybody's
if you are
back
30 years
home.
old or older, you should be out of the bar by 7 o'clock. You
Fair.
should not be in the bar
think that's
past
fair.
7, 8, because then you're asking like to just basically lock up. You
Yeah,
know
but
what I mean?
they're in limbo. They're like, what, 27?
27.
This is no
42?
longer, it's no longer
You're
their
28.
holiday.
They still do limbo? What's up?
Yeah, you're 28 now.
Right after the Congo line.
Ooh, look at your boy being the young stud on the podcast.
Look at that. Look at that
Um,
He's the
baby
young
face.
puppy.
Well,
He truly
it's
is.
what I will say is because I never had the go to the bar the night before Thanksgiving experience. I've
Nobody
never-
wanted to go with me.
I've never done that.
I
either.
was never
You were
around.
bagging, you were bagging bodies of your own.
Yeah, I was fucking out there.
killing,
Iraqis.
killing Iraqis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was doing my thing.
37
and,
confirmed kills.
and they don't let you go to the bar in your hometown when
Babes,
you're
as he called them.
Yeah, you talk about crushing babes.
Can I ask you a personal question, Pat, about your tour?
Yeah. Only if I can ask you a personal question afterwards.
Did you have
you want to?
Get the Powerade.
Did you
full
have
of
the V
water.
card while you were serving?
No.
You lost it before you went.
He was
I
married.
No,
How many-
I was not. I got married after
How many?
But-
you got married, but you
After
know,
the war.
after deployment.
you
after
weren't
deployment.
part of the white. You weren't. You know, it wasn't a white wedding on your end. You've lost the V card
Yes.
and then got married.
yes.
You were married in
GTA, you
sin?
lost the V card.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
How many-
I
This feels
had,
like an inquisition.
I had sexual intercourse before
How many
I
people
went to the Middle East.
that you
Before I went to
served
a
with?
foreign country.
Do you think had their V card still?
Oh man, not many. Because I served with combat engineers. They're very degenerate people. Inherently, they're really they're considered infantry with more explosives. They're really not that good.
EOD.
And no, not even EOD, but
Forgot
EOD.
about
I
this.
wanted to do that so bad. But
Jeremy Renner.
if I were to guess,
What is?
if I were to guess, I think there was one gay who probably hadn't had sex.
No, he had tons of sex.
No, because I think he was still. I don't think he was out.
Oh.
I don't think he was out. I think he was.
Is that right?
I think so.
Forgot about this.
I thought the number would be more. I thought it would be a little bit more common because I feel like there's probably
course
more
it is.
religious people that will willingly, defend their country
God,
type
country.
thing.
Well,
And
it's
I feel
not
like those people would have, you know what I mean?
Those people usually get better grades and they get smarter jobs.
Or they're Marines.
So the people that
They're not seeing combat.
the people that I
that's
served
so-
with, the people who see
Have
combat,
balls.
people who see
It's true.
people who see combat, fuck.
Okay.
That's
See,
for
I
sure.
have
No,
terrible
fuck.
logic on this
Well,
analogy.
no. Because the other thing is, if you're thinking about it, you're getting kids straight out of high school. And I think the average age to lose your virginity now is 17.
Yep.
That's high school. I had
No,
sexual
I
intercourse
understand.
while
I'm
in high
just
school,
saying,
yeah.
if the average is 17, that means that the other half is after 17.
right.
That okay.
There are some before.
There's 50% before.
Yeah.
50% after.
After.
I'm sure
How
that's
many,
I'm pretty sure that's how averages
I think
work.
that's how stats
yeah,
work.
yeah.
Did you have a lot of kids in your graduating class that served?
No,
Just
I don't
one
every
lunatic.
graduating class, they make like a thing to be like,
I don't know if a single
Dude,
one.
I
did.
remember
wanna
my
say
graduation,
7.
and they like made it a thing during graduation day to be like, and I get it, to honor the kids that like or whatever choosing to go
Yeah,
into the army.
they made us stand up or whatever. Yeah.
And there was kids that got into like good like prestigious military schools, and then there's kids
then
that
there's
just got
Pat.
into the army or whatever.
Yeah, we
And
didn't
it's
have
like,
anyone going to fucking prestigious
Point and
military
shit.
schools.
Kid in my,
I'll tell you this.
kid in my
I
high
was.
school got into the Air Force Academy, and everyone's like, "This kid's fucking real deal."
I'll tell you
That type
this.
of shit.
I had the second highest ASVAB score of anyone in my graduating class.
Of 50?
I was the only one that took a combat MOS.
Okay.
Everyone else went Air Force, pussies, Navy, pussies, or they were a mechanic of some kind.
But like, there's a future with both of those,
Yeah,
engineering and.
yeah, but I went fucking. I was the only one that went combat. I think there were, if I can remember correctly, probably around 7 of us. Only one that went combat. Some guy was like, "Oh, I'm gonna work on a nuclear submarine." Go fuck yourself, dude.
Isn't that what
Now you're
you're
making
doing
them.
now?
No, he was like going to be like,
Oh.
I make
He's
sure
not
the
making 'em.
nuclear core doesn't fucking melt down the boat. Or
That
something.
seems pretty important, dude.
Important, but really you don't do anything. Like, oh, are the levels good? Fucking
Yeah,
easy ass
once
job.
once you
The
know how to
levels are
do
never
a job,
bad.
you can do. Once you know how to fill 8 hours doing a task, you know the job.
yeah.
Breck, you had
Yeah.
something to say?
What?
What are you, my mom?
Nothing to add.
I was going on.
Just
Hey,
listening.
you know what, guys? I watched half a movie. Let me give you my review of it real quick.
Okay.
He skipped
I
that
only
part.
tuned in like second half. But
He
then
skipped that part.
I did
That
skip
movie
that
was
part.
all right.
Thank you for listening to that episode.
Thank
God,
you.
that
The
was tough to
Breckford
record.
Files.
Uncle
And-
Chris. It was. I mean, it's a quick listen.
It's a quick listen.
Yeah, just a 20-minute little guy.
You know.
26
so-
minutes. Don't sell yourself
No,
short.
I was going to say that there were 2 lesbians specifically that went to the army in my high school. Now that I think about it, but
Did they still serve? Did they actually follow through? That's the thing.
whoa.
Oh, a
see
lot of people don't
combat
follow
That's
or-
kind of why I bring it up.
We'll see combat or like go,
Just served.
Just go
Just
through it.
actually just
Oh, yeah.
served.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
you know what?
One
That-
Air Force,
that
one
takes,
Navy.
That takes I give those people credit regardless of where they ended up in the military.
I know.
I've earned the right to talk my
family
shit.
friend where a family friend where they joined like in their late 20s. So like I give that person credit. You
I
know
knew
what I mean?
people
It's like
like that,
anyone who whatever they get in, however long they stay, if they complete it, great. So I remember in my high school graduation, they made it a thing to like stand these people up and like applaud them and all that stuff. I give so much credit. But as a kid, I was like the kids that stood up, and I was like I clocked like which one took note, and I'm like this kid's not like
Loser.
Marine.
He's not
Loser.
making
This
it.
kid's gonna get into the Marines, like that kind of thing. He was all about the
yeah.
Marines, and then they stand.
And
we
then he was
all-
like,
we
dog, if
all
a guy gets
applaud
in my
him.
face, I'm gonna freak out.
We all applaud him.
dude.
We all applaud him, and then the kid doesn't finish the training at
Yeah.
like 19.
Yeah.
And it's sort of like,
Bounces.
all right, so I didn't get a round of applause. I realize I'm
Took the
very
belt.
limiting myself, and but
know
No,
what you
you're
should do?
fine because there are people who I served with who did not finish basic training, and the question does become, are they a veteran? The people who
from
did
your community, like veterans communities, going like, does this guy get credit?
yes, and people who did not finish basic training, they will say yes. The people who have like actually done stuff, I have found often are like, fuck those guys. Well, because they're pieces of shit. To walk around and be like, I'm a veteran, and be like, you couldn't even graduate basic training. It's so easy. It sucks, but like comparatively to everything else, it's so easy.
Do you guys? So you're gay. Where'd you grow up?
I grew up in Franklin, Massachusetts.
You grew up.
In Pawtucket, Rhode Island, and then Tiverton, Rhode Island.
paw socks.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah! Did you guys ever paw socks?
Oh yeah.
It was pretty far for you. That's
I've pod.
you pod.
I
Now you
know
woo.
of the team. I've never been to an event.
Well, they're gone now.
They're gone.
Yeah.
It's the Woo
But-
socks.
well, yeah,
which
it's the Woo
sucks though
socks.
because
Woo socks are nice though.
It's the only reason to go to Pawtucket.
Shout
well,
out
no,
Woo
McCoy
Sox.
Stadium was home of the longest baseball game.
Yeah.
Ever.
Ever. What was it?
36?
36?
Yeah, it was
Tim Wakefield played in it.
dead.
36 innings.
Dead.
36 innings.
Yeah.
Fucking
yeah.
call
It
it.
was
at the
3
game,
days.
You have a knuckleballer coming out
Drop
there.
that.
Of course, you're gonna take.
Played too
On the
hard.
mound.
Played too
Right.
hard.
They wouldn't let him off. Neither really
I want to say
pitching, so like,
Providence
no.
College owns
We don't
McCoy
have-
Stadium.
We don't have him.
So it's like
Oh,
they're
McCoy
fucking-
Stadium's demolished.
Oh no shit. Okay.
I'm 90% sure it's demolished now. But I remember my 3rd grade teacher, her husband was serving, and it was weird because she was definitely a lesbian.
Oh,
and
sick. Nice.
we
Not
went
uncommon.
to that.
A beard.
Hey, nice.
And-
Love is love. Nice.
We went to the game, and it was
I say
like
nice, then go love is love.
Sergeant
Nice.
Sergeant Lyons, and we were like,
Right.
What were you guys talking about?
It's sort of like, I don't know. It's sort of like it was
Sorry,
such
I'm
a.
still reeling from the
and like,
shotgun.
yeah, yeah. Well, hey, yeah. You know, because it jump starts the heart, as
It
one would say.
It does wake you up.
So, all right. I was talking to Rudy before we started recording.
Yes.
by the way, you're only here an
I-
hour early.
I'm a good beer chugger. Okay,
Yeah.
I chug.
yeah,
I can
you
chug
did
a beer,
that
right?
quickly.
What's your ethnic background?
Irish.
That makes sense.
I'm about
Mm-hmm,
3/4 to 85% Irish.
Golly.
Okay, the other is Polish. So
They drink too.
thanks. They
Yeah,
are
take
also
that
white.
back.
Take
Pretty
that
sure.
back.
They are
Yeah.
also
Yeah.
white.
Yeah.
But
Pasties,
also
not for your nipples.
I'm the
Lost to
third
the
of
Germans.
4. So you have 2 older siblings. They get into drinking before you do.
Yeah.
You get an early start. You get you start going to the gym early, so to speak, in
You-
GTA.
You know what's funny though? You're the 3rd of 4. Is that what
Third
you
of
said?
4. Yeah.
I am the 6th of 7.
God
what were you
damn.
saying?
My mom is
6,
the
7?
My mom is the 7th of 7. Yikes. But anyhow, big
say
families.
yikes? I'll
Big
kill-
families. I don't want to
kill
talk about
myself.
my mom. God damn it, you know. But you start. So I start the first beer I chugged. Basically, I beat my older siblings.
Right.
So the first, you know what I mean? It's
'Cause
like
you're a man.
You're a savant.
right, yeah, very. Rarely do you get to though.
I'm better
The
than
older,
you.
the older you get, the more like out of place it is. You know what I mean?
the
To shotgun a
sadder it
beer.
gets.
That's
so
true.
I feel like the common man is the shotgun beer because the bigger. I have a theory because I've shotgunned my handful of beers. My hand, you know.
Think.
Because it's sort of like right off the bat removes sort of like whatever inhibitions you may have. You
Yes.
know, you feel
I'm feeling
self-conscious
very
coming to a
loose right
party,
now.
and then you shotgun a beer. So like if I was at a party in high school,
Yeah,
whatever,
he's
in
right.
GTA,
He's 100%
I
right.
and
know
I
he's
run into
right.
one
Yeah.
person, one mutual person, and
Yeah.
I've done this at a party before.
Shotgun?
I showed up to a party and I go, "Hey, you drink? Yeah, shotgun, great." We both shotgunned. We both connected a little bit.
Then you kiss.
Yes. Great makeout after because it's very sloppy. Still taste the beer. We both burp. It's cute. Yeah. And then, but the shotgun is sort of like you can also is a little bit you can tell about somebody. You know.
Yes.
The bigger the hole they make, I feel like the bigger the asshole they are. The biggest asshole I've ever met, I've shotgunned against him to race him, and he kicked my fucking ass because he made like a fucking like a catfish mouth on it, and he like, you know,
Yeah.
and he
I
did it in
couldn't
like
do
2
that.
seconds.
Yeah,
But
it
I'm
was
like,
gone.
hey.
Fuck you, man.
But if someone,
yeah.
But if
Hey,
someone,
buddy!
but if someone makes like a small one, you're almost like, oh, you're so like it's adorable. You're like, oh, you didn't know any better. You know, it's like they're like butters. You know, it's sort of like they're like, you know,
Oh, hamburgers.
right?
You know what actually reminds me of that? So I joined the Boy Scouts
Yeah,
for like a year,
nice.
Yeah.
and there was
Love is love.
Love
you
is
know,
love.
Nambla,
Amen.
and we had a competition. It was the sailboat competition. You make it out of like pine wood, and then you
Nice.
like blow on it with a straw.
Pause.
Pause.
Resume. And this kid, fucking, I was blowing it,
Nice.
and
Pause.
this kid kept poking it with
Pause,
his straw,
pause.
and
Pause
he
again.
won. And
So he cheated,
He's a cheater.
and he's an asshole for doing that. And you'll never forget that.
Yeah.
I won't.
Right.
That's a core memory.
I
I'll
hope that
never
kid's
forget. I'll never
paraplegic
forget
now.
shotgunning that beer against that guy because I'm like, that's why I lost, and
Right.
he's an asshole for it. You know.
Right.
But if you know,
You ever do a keg stand?
honestly, I've never done it.
Oh, brother.
You ever rip
I've
a
done
shotgun
what a-
alone at a party? You ever just,
I have
"Oh, I
done-
gotta loosen up. A
So I
little
have.
You guys ever put a gun in your mouth and think about? I'm just
I have
kidding.
gone
it, you
to.
fucking-
I have drank myself blackout in a smoker's like college. So I was visiting my friend in GTA.
You're a strange man in a strange land.
I was visiting my friend in
just
GTA.
come out of
I
the
didn't
rain
go
when
to
you're
college. So my friends went to college. So
Wait.
You
You didn't go to
opportunity-
college?
Never went to college. Took a job right out of high school.
Sick.
What?
And have been working there ever since.
What?
Sick.
You?
I went to college.
Listen.
It's a man's world.
Fucking,
7?
he's an electrician. Stevie's an electrician. I'm a plumber. But
That's why you take all my shit.
yes, that's why.
Fucking.
Yeah, I do.
Got it.
That's 10
What was I
bucks. I just
saying?
won.
I go fucking. God damn it, piece of shit.
Yeah, it's my fault.
Yeah. I go.
You were shotgunning. It's something
Shotgunning
you'll never
beers?
forget. Something about
Yeah,
asshole.
yeah. And then assholes. The guys are assholes.
You guys are assholes.
I do chug beers.
What was the question I asked?
I can't shotgun beers like I used to though. It's brutal.
I know.
I still got it.
Smoked me.
And my brain is mush. That's the other thing. It's like
What?
I got fucking short term memory. You know?
Smoked me.
I smoked you?
No.
Well, we all did.
Jaybird smoked.
I sure
That's
did.
not.
I was last. I had.
I beat Breck, but not by much. But I did
Oh.
beat Breck.
Also, you know, you guys had a big controversy.
You fool! Go on.
I use it in a pun. I use it in a pun intended because you guys were like, "Hey, we had fucking. Where was episode 10? Where was episode 10?
Big
Isn't
controversy.
episode 10 could possibly because you know y'all blamed me for
Yeah.
not knowing.
Yeah.
I don't know, guys. Could episode 10 be the lost Gianna episode?
No.
It could.
Okay,
are you
fuck
sure?
Me, I guess. Sorry, I brought something
no.
in. Well,
Gianna was like the third episode we did. It was very, very early. It wasn't 10.
But that would be the 10th episode.
No.
The long lost episode. Maybe all the episodes we have put together that have been unsuccessful in recording.
That'd be episode 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Yeah.
That's like
That's what I
9
mean.
episodes.
But if we put those all the missing content, and we
We're actually
assemble
on
it all,
episode 90.
that would be
no shit.
No, probably
that
like,
would be the missing episode. Well,
Yeah.
but episode 10 is the missing episode.
Yeah.
So everything that didn't make it to post would be the missing episode.
Well,
Nothing's
post was
made it to
there. It
post
just
well.
wasn't. Just wasn't. It
Just
didn't
wasn't.
exist.
just wasn't.
Just
you
wasn't.
guys are playing
wasn't
too
it.
much. You guys are playing too much. You're not listening to what I'm saying.
Stop playing with him, Riot. Did you
hasn't-
see that Ice
listening
Spice
to what
is
I'm
doing a SpongeBob song?
Bless you.
Thundercat's doing the
No.
fucking Candy Crush theme song, and
No.
named it Candy Crush.
Bless you. Just
Yeah.
straight man him for the rest
Yeah,
of the
they're not
fucking-
sellouts.
No.
No.
No, and I wish. Well, Ice Spice, she was.
Well, it's
a seller
like,
from the
but
beginning.
it's every
Thundercat,
single
though.
fast food place has their own designated artist.
Pusha T
fucking,
did McDonald's though. Is
Right.
he a sellout?
Yeah. Yeah.
You
take the deal.
Boy.
You take the deal. Yeah.
Not the same guy.
I was gonna say-
not the
He's a
Well, what
sellout.
famous thing did he say?
that was
Nothing.
terrible.
Pusha T?
Yeah.
What's Pusha T's famous?
His most famous, probably the diss against Drake.
Which is called.
Story of Adidon.
Oh, so no
But
one
it
listened to
started with?
that.
Infrared.
Oh,
No one
Off
listened
the
to
Daytona
that. That
album.
was
Uh-oh.
sure.
Which, little fun fact about that Daytona album.
Huh?
The album cover of Daytona by Pusha T.
The Dry.
See this guy. The cover of Daytona by Pusha T, which is an album.
okay.
He had to buy a photo. The album cover is actually a previously shot photo,
Okay.
and it's the countertop of Whitney Houston. It's the bathroom she OD'd in, basically.
Oh,
So it's literally like the crime scene photo
what fun
of
little
Whitney
lore.
Houston.
How much did he pay for that?
I don't know. I think it's like, I want to say it was 5 figures.
$20.
Might be wrong.
It gotta be. You
5
pay for
figures maybe.
crime scene
But basically,
photos?
to
30
use that
cops are getting greedy these
for his
days.
album cover, which I think is badass.
5
I
figures.
thought.
She
Which one
died
is
like
the
20 years ago.
album that says Dry?
What are you doing?
Maybe it's the Clips album.
No.
Could be wrong. I am not a diehard,
Yeah. What
Pusha T
picture?
album.
What
Oh, no
one
picture
is.
did he use?
but I love that little fact though.
That's a great fact.
he use for the story of Adidon?
See, the thing is, he comes across. I'll blow it this way, that way,
Pause.
so it doesn't.
Go on.
He comes across as the
Nice.
music guy in the podcast.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm the hip hop guy.
You're
He's the hip-hop
He's
guy.
the hip hop guy.
Out of them, yes, I'm the hip hop guy.
But it's like
he listens to Sam
the thing
Smith. He
is- the
listens to
thing
things
is,
like
even
Eminem.
his,
Smith's good.
even his last
Things I
the
can't
last episode
pronounce.
he did by himself. He's like, listen to this Kanye song that I'm making a reference to, right? It's like, but you don't know any other song off that specific album.
What album?
The Praise the Lord. down. You made that reference.
God
in
is?
the last episode.
Jesus,
right. And you
Jesus
go,
is king.
right.
Chick-fil-A.
And he goes,
Sunday.
and he goes,
Chick-fil-A.
he goes like, oh, listen to the song. It's like it's a pretty good song or whatever. Like he makes that little thing as if it's like a little like here's a little nice little song that you'd never heard of before. It's like it's the single. It's one of those fucking singles. And then if you make a reference to that rest of the album, it's like, oh, I've never listened to the whole thing. Like that's what gets me off.
I don't think anybody's ever
You
come at
listen
Breck this
to
hard.
every Kanye West album?
I have. It's not that hard.
It's not, but I've listened
It's
to
a 45-minute
most of them.
audiobook that has a beat to it.
I've listened to most of
You
them.
can listen to the car ride to home.
Look at me when
So
I'm
what-
yelling at you.
So what pisses me off is people that are like playlist people and they just listen to singles and they're like, I'm a music
talking
person.
about? I've listened to all of Late Registration. I've listened to all of College Dropout. I've listened to all of 808s and
I love
Heartbreak.
Man on the Moon
And two.
and Mac Miller, but just like a couple songs, not all.
What
I
are you
don't listen
talking?
to
I
all
was a
the
huge
albums.
Mac fan. Macadelic, watching movies with the sound
But
off.
you literally on this podcast, you literally like I've only listened to 2 albums in its entirety, and it's those 2 Mac Miller albums, and I'm like,
No, it
I'm
wasn't.
like-
It was
I'm
2014
like
Forest
literally-
Hills Drive.
I'm
J.
like,
Cole.
go
It
fuck
It was J.
yourself,
Cole
dude.
and Mac
And I was like,
Miller.
oh shit.
Yeah, I forgot this.
and
I
J.
forgot
Cole,
this was a
no,
fact check.
Motherfuckers
no
got
features.
receipts.
Forgot this was a fact check.
Literally,
Yeah.
it's like it's like the person's like, I'm a big J. Cole fan, and it's like, or even like Kendrick fan. Kendrick is a perfect
I'm a
example.
huge Kendrick fan.
Kendrick is a perfect example. But
Give
then you
honestly, I could school you on
I
Kendrick, you
understand, and
bitch.
I'm not even a savant, but I can at least say I've listened to the albums front to back.
Go on.
Right?
Go on, King.
Oh no, I've guessed. Okay, if you're going,
So if I was to make a reference to-
those are the first 2. Okay, so yeah, I've
So it's
listened
like that's
to.
what bugs me a little bit. It's
Oh, no,
like
no,
if I
I've
can
listened-
talk, I want to like.
This
I'm
is
the
what I
kind
hate
of
about
music.
you.
So it's like I'm the kind of. Or it's like with movies or even sports. It's perfect examples with sports, but it's like I kind of want to shit on them with Pats too. Hang on, let me take a sip before I shit on them about the Pats.
What did you come here for, Jay?
I think
This is the audit
Folks,
episode, dude.
Uncle
It's-
Chris.
it is the
Uncle
fact
Chris,
check episode.
This is the
Chris,
fact check episode.
Uncle Chris, you listen to every single episode and you comment. They don't read the comments. But
He
you
doesn't
wish,
comment.
You
I-
wish you could tell him off and be like, you guys are
We have
fucking
comments on
idiots.
this?
No,
You guys are
Oh,
idiots.
I was gonna say,
no,
I
you
look.
don't. I tried commenting on his dumbass fucking episode last week, and
Do you have comments turned off?
no.
no, it's just you can't like make a comment on Apple Podcasts. You have to go to Spotify, which I don't have a Spotify account.
Oh, so it's not my fault.
Terrible,
Okay, I'm
terrible
sorry.
sound
Who
quality
knows?
on Spotify. Don't get me started, Uncle Chris.
Give us a 5-star
you
rating.
listen to
like,
you listen
review.
so much, you'd be like, hey, I wish I
Subscribe.
could roast these
Hit the bell.
guys to their face. Well, I get to, Uncle Chris. I'm doing you a favor, talking shit. This kid listens to like fucking one single, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm out on so and so," and it's like, "All right, you haven't listened to any of it."
What are you talking about? I'm
okay,
done with
it's
this.
okay.
What I'm saying is, I'm
What
using
happened to a comedy
folks, I'm using
podcast?
Kanye as an example. Is that you have to like at least acknowledge sports fan is another thing. We'll bridge the gap of sports fanship.
Yeah, you attack him now.
Yes. Well, he's
for
been a
what?
Bills fan his whole life. You've been following the Patriots for 2 years since Mac Jones.
Yeah.
So that does not count. So I
Damn.
need to know you've been watching a team for 2 years before I talk sports to you. Because I'm going to talk about history. I'm going to talk about patterns. I'm going to talk about things that's happened in my lifetime. 30 years I've been watching, or 20 years I've been watching. So it's like that thing. I hate
No, now
folks.
I get
hate
this.
hearing them talk
I get
about
this
sports
now.
when I'm like, he doesn't
get
know
this
shit
now.
about the Patriots history.
I get this.
People
now.
take Tom Brady for granted, but they also didn't see him lose up until fucking 2011, 2014, all that shit. Until Malcolm Butler got the interception, we lost in 2011, we lost in 2007. We saw a lot of fucking heartbreak, a lot of close calls,
Couple
and
of
lots of
808s.
heartbreaks until 2014. So when Pats fans go, Tom Brady was the best, it's like, I grew up watching us get a perfect season and lose to the fucking Giants, and then go 2011, lose the fucking Giants again. So when it came to the Seahawks, I left the fucking room, watched it by myself, and watched Malcolm Butler fucking get the interception.
Yeah.
Shotgun a beer right after, actually, believe it or not.
By yourself?
know,
By
I believe it.
myself.
By
I
yourself.
actually ran
Ripley's.
around. Dude, crazy.
Sick.
By myself.
By myself.
Ran
'cause-
past my mom and dad outside, went to the driveway,
Broody,
took
I
all
am
my clothes
I am
off.
the sports fan that needs to watch by myself because
Yeah.
it's sort of like I would for the longest time watched it with my grandfather who passed at 91. God bless.
God bless.
But he
Year I
was
was
a
born.
fucking
Good
sports
year.
fan to the point where it's like we would talk during the fucking commercials. We would talk about the development of the game. We'd talk about, and then when the fucking game came back on, we were both watching the fucking game. So it's like,
I have a question really quick,
Go
just
for it.
for You said you used to watch the games with your grandfather.
My 91-year-old grandfather.
Oh, you're 90. Okay.
I was thinking the
I
same
thought- I
thing.
thought you
watched
said-
it with him.
He passed in 91.
1990,
No,
91.
he was
Okay,
91 years old. He
now
passed
I get
in March.
Jay was in utero.
Passing yeah, I
This
thought it
past
was
March,
this
yeah.
past year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was honestly the most interesting man I've ever used. If
the
I could
most
talk
interesting
about my
man
grandfather,
alive.
he was a badass.
He's the most interesting man alive.
He was the most interesting man alive.
I don't drink usually.
He loved Notre Dame.
But when I do,
It was his college
Of
of
course he
choice,
did.
I
right?
drink too much.
Irish guy,
course,
right?
yeah.
The football team was so disappointing that he had to adopt the Notre Dame women's college basketball.
That's a sad day.
Right. Which
'Cause
is
you're
dominant. They
you're
were dominant.
Yeah,
The
but you're
women's
so close
college
to UConn.
Well, the women's college basketball was they actually won an NCAA championship, unlike any other Notre Dame sports team. So he goes, this team's dominant. I'm going to watch these chicks beat the shit out of every single team.
he didn't want to pivot to like UConn, who's had
Appointment viewing. I would
Wait,
watch.
your
women's-
grandfather didn't watch sports with women and go,
who's had
He
WNCAA
actually followed
dominance?
one of those players that
Home.
There's. I literally don't know the woman's name, but there's I know
did.
the moment. I can describe it.
"New a birthday too."
There is a championship that Notre Dame won where their point
code to
guard
her house.
shot and made a shot like last second type of thing. She won like MVP and ended up going into the NBA. So I
Oh,
go
that
like,
was Candace Parker.
maybe.
That
No,
could have
no,
been, I
no,
don't
no,
know, I
no.
don't know, probably not.
It was a
I
name
just
I-
picked
it was a
name.
name I could not pronounce.
Yeah,
Pardon me.
Asia Wilson.
No.
Candace,
No.
Who's
But
Candace?
anyway, I'm like, hey, you're gonna follow this chick to the WNBA. I'm like, hey, you want to watch the WNBA? You're following basically the prospects leading into like the WNBA. If I was watching NCAA basketball, I would watch the NBA, right?
Over.
And he's like, nah,
over.
basically, he's like, no, it's not. He's like, I am. He's like, he's his alliance lies with Notre Dame, right? I would watch Saturday afternoons. I'd watch not every fucking Saturday, but I've seen my fair share of women's Notre Dame college basketball in its entirety.
Quote card.
If I have a daughter that plays women's college basketball, Maryland Terrapins. I'm calling it now. That's a program. Goddammit.
The Maryland Terrapins women's
Yes.
college
Women's
basketball.
college
fun
basketball.
The Maryland
It's a
Terrapins?
turtle.
Maryland
It's a
Terrapins.
turtle. It's a turtle.
It's a turtle?
Terrapins, though? That rolls
Terrapins,
off
I
the
think.
goddamn tongue.
They have a fucking dominant women's college basketball program. Let me tell you.
Do you follow women's college basketball now?
I only know I could really only
Religiously.
recognize. Yeah. Okay.
We'll ask you in a couple
Yes.
minutes.
Yeah. I probably know my fair share. I followed the Caitlin Clark Angel Reese feud. That was actually great. That was great television, folks.
I
That was
fucking
almost as
don't
good
like
as
Angel
Zion
Reese.
Taco Fall. I've seen that.
That's for a
Taco
different
college.
reason.
That college basketball exists. That game existed. Central Florida was where Taco Fall went to fucking college, and Zion Williamson went to Duke. There's a game where Zion Williamson played Taco Fall in college basketball.
That means
Zion
literally nothing.
My grandfather's recovering from a stroke. I watched that with him in the hospital, but I'll never forget that game. Goddammit!
Sit in the corner. Just
I feel so out of the circle.
Just
Jay
nothing.
hasn't looked at me in 15 minutes.
He hasn't
And
said
he
anything.
spent the
He hasn't
last
said
8
anything.
yelling at
He hasn't
you.
said anything
I know.
important.
Good
Since,
job saying
folks.
that into that camera because I'm cutting to that camera.
I was gonna say it's never. He's not gonna use this camera, so it's just gonna be me looking to the.
I'm
the
gonna
right,
try to
folks.
use that camera.
I
That
hope
camera's
so,
from
too.
2009.
But it still uses an SD card.
LS your D card. You know what I'm saying, dude? You're married now, isn't that
I
crazy?
sure am, folks.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I am the only.
I sure am, folks. Me and 3 other people.
I'm the only man in the room. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
Hey.
I'm divorced.
I was gonna say he's
Some
pretty-
could say that's more
I shaved
of a
the sides
man.
of my head.
That's. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that.
Pat, where
Pat's a
are you?
man. Pat's more of a man
Pat-
than I am.
Pat, where on the Norville scale are you?
The what?
The Norville scale?
The Norville scale?
You
Yeah.
might have to explain that to him.
Yeah, explain that to me.
What is the
I
Norvell
don't
scale?
want to anymore.
Because some of the listeners might not know what that is, so you should
I know what
explain
that
it.
is, but you should probably explain it for the listener. You brought it up.
It's not
you
for me, it's for the
You brought it up.
listeners.
You probably know exactly what it is.
I think it's
what is
the Norville scale.
it? You mentioned that, but what is it about?
I thought he would know.
I thought,
now that he doesn't, I don't want
It's
to
a
say.
scale
Hey,
of men.
Yeah.
Of what?
Scale of men.
No.
Oh. What is it? Someone explain it
Hey,
for
how
the
does
listener.
how does the speedometer work? I don't know. I don't know how it works. I don't know how it works, but I think you might.
So the
What is
Norville
it?
scale is the baldness scale.
The baldness scale?
Yeah.
Probably like, what's it go up to?
It's like
It
letters
goes
and
from
numbers.
full hair to bald.
Yeah,
Is that
pretty
what-
much 1 to 2.
I
It's
think I,
Rudy and Jeff Bezos.
He's not.
I think
fine.
I
He's not
air-
finding. He's not finding anything.
I think I air on 2.
Oh,
I'm
I
getting
actually.
the Norwood scale.
Jay, did you
Oh,
ever? Did
male
you?
pattern baldness.
Oh,
Stage 1, minimal hair loss
Oh,
to
man.
stage 7. It
is
doesn't
that,
go to 10.
is that literally a scale?
Probably like
that,
a 5
that,
or 6.
That scales people's baldness?
Yeah.
You piece of
I
shit.
learned about it on Smiling Friends last
Oh
night.
yeah. Oh, dude.
Last
You've been
night.
watching. All right. Adult Swim is having a moment.
I
Sergeant
don't,
Clowns?
I don't watch cable television.
Joe
No,
Kappa.
'cause this is
Joe
what they
Kappa
do.
and those
Scam.
Australian guys.
I can't get it
are
from my
just-
bathroom.
They're
It's a
fucking
scam.
hitting, not only that, common side
It's a
effects.
scam. Don't trust
Watch
it.
it.
I don't
Has
trust
Mike
it.
didn't like
Judge,
it.
Don't
Mike
trust
Judge
your
as an
government.
executive producer.
indoctrinating our
It
children.
wasn't supposed to be funny. It's supposed to be fucking a
Right.
good story.
SpongeBob's
It was a
gay.
great story. All the way through, it really takes
It's
a
always
turn.
been gay, but it's gay.
It's a
now.
half-hour episode, which
way
is
gay,
another
man.
way.
He's round.
But Ha You Clowns, I
Pretty
fucking
sure he's
love
got
it.
rounded
It
edges.
tickles my fancy.
I don't
It
like
is
that.
the fucking
No,
most
it's
genuine
terrible.
show. And Smiling Friends is another fucking.
So the smart thing that Adult Swim does is, from what I've heard, is that they'll pay for 15 pilots. They go to creators and they say, "Do it, pussy." They go, "Give us a pilot. Here's whatever amount of money," and they'll air all of them.
Wow.
And it's like, what hits? And Smiling Friends,
Hit.
I think it was destined to be, because there has
in the
not been
stars.
a what?
It's in the stars.
Or even the Yolo Crystal Fantasy guys. Those are Australian guys too. You ever watch
YOLO?
Yolo Crystal Fantasy or
That's Michael Cusack.
same dudes? All right, so the Australian guys that did Smiling Friends also have Yolo Crystal Fantasy.
It's only one Australian guy.
One Australian, pardon me.
I've said nothing mean.
And
All
so, but
podcasts.
with Smiling Friends was bound to
And
work,
you
I
just
think,
shit on
because
me.
there hasn't been a
For no reason.
quintessential Newgrounds
I've been
era
very neutral.
show.
And he is.
And Psychic Pebbles was like I would say a big part of Newgrounds. Huge inspiration to
Oh,
a
God,
lot
I
of
wish there was
YouTube
another way out.
animations.
Psychic
I wish there was 3 other ways
Pebbles.
out.
Psychic Pebbles
Escape
channel
from the
is like a show, or is
Can't
it like a
get out.
channel?
It's a YouTube channel.
have to keep recording.
He's the one that voices Charlie,
Over
Zach
and over and
Hader.
over again.
Oh no shit!
So
Wait for Big Mike
he's
coming
been
to
doing
rescue
cartoons
What?
like for
Kick down
20
the
years.
door.
Did he do the
Kick
Rick
over
and
the
Morty
ninja,
Australian
feels it.
episode?
Yeah, like
Okay,
Zach Hadel is not
Sexy
Australian.
environment.
Michael Cusack is.
I could have sworn
Somebody touched
Cusack
my ninja, dude.
got
the
the
ninja sense.
eye
my
of
ninja
Adult
sense.
Swim by parodying a Rick and Morty in Australia and did the animation over.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
there, if I'm wrong, no one tell me because no one's watching. But I heard that the guys that did YOLO Crystal Fantasy, the guy that did YOLO Crystal Fantasy and Smiling Friends, got the eye of Adult Swim by on their channel doing a Rick and Morty, but it's in Australia. So they did the voices all in Australia, and it's in the Australian outback. So it looks more like YOLO
what we're
Crystal
gonna talk
Fantasy, in
about
that like
next.
it makes it look like a mythical place.
He's gonna go after
and
one of us.
more
Thanks.
Rick is like almost like
it's
a
all
meth
it.
infused, and it more looks.
He's
Dude,
really
it's like a
pumped
5 minute
up
short.
again.
It's fucking chaotic. It's great.
Breckles.
But point being is Adult Swim is actually is on. It's having a moment. I think every show that they've been releasing has been setting a tone. I think Smiling Friends, in terms of like memes and like pop culture, is replacing Rick and Morty. You took out.
Yeah, it's flipping.
You took out Justin Roiland.
Which
Unfortunate.
is
all that
unfortunate,
shit
but that's
meant to happen.
That should have been the end
But
of the
with
show.
that, honestly, kills the show.
I
You-
agree with
you
that.
let it die.
Yeah.
Do not let someone do the talking for Rick and
Do you know what
Morty.
we're talking about?
Yeah.
You
Yes,
probably
yeah.
watched Rick and Morty and loved it.
Oh, I loved it.
And then
And
you
then
didn't
they-
watch the new
Well, I
season,
watched
did you?
Rick and
No,
Morty.
absolutely not.
Because it's new voices and the guy can't get the cadence right or whatever, and you're like, this is not
It's
the
just
same
it's
dude.
not Justin Roiland.
Right.
Justin Roiland has a
Yeah.
very specific
jeez.
type of comedy.
Well,
that
he
you
knew
can't
what the
replicate.
characters were
and
supposed
he's
to
the
be.
part. He's
He
that
created
part.
He created them.
You can't replicate
The showrunner, who's I don't know the show. It's,
Dan Harmon.
Dan
Dan
Harmon
Harmon.
makes a good show, can write a good show, but he's not the one acting in the show.
Exactly.
And Justin Roiland made that show.
Right. You can't replicate.
And a
Justin
lot of that
Roiland.
was ad lib. A lot of those lines
Exactly.
He
were
was
just
drunk while
improv
doing
and
it
stuff.
and shit
Well,
like that.
it's. Have you ever seen the interdimensional cable ones?
Yeah,
I think I don't know this for sure, but I think those are all improv. Because
probably.
if you listen to them, you can hear them laughing.
Yeah, you
and
can
half
hear him
of that.
crack up
Yeah.
like ants in the eyes and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like
Or,
I'm in
Two Brothers. Two Brothers is a perfect example.
Yeah.
It's just two brothers. And it's a Mexican armada, and it's two.
gotta
it's just
gotta
two
have
brothers.
my
It's
gotta
just
have
two
my
brothers.
eye holes. I gotta get those eye holes.
That's that. Rick and Morty was
Holes.
like rock and roll. Rick and Morty was like you were part. It's like Jackass was like the the CKY shit.
A cultural phenomenon.
If you
But
ever watched
to be
it,
fair, Rick and Morty fans became really fucking
annoying.
annoying.
Oh my god,
very
yeah.
quickly.
I feel
The
like that
Szechuan sauce
comes
thing.
with the bandwagon fans though. So by the time the Pickle Rick
And
came
let's
out,
go back to
Bringing it back to the
insulting me.
Patriots.
Well, I'm not a bandwagon
No,
fan. I
I believe
suffered
you. I
for
believe
2
you.
years.
I believe you.
It's not that bad.
but it
It's not your
happens with
fault.
every phenomenon.
It's
though.
not your fault.
So
I do
all right,
wanna
you're
jump in. We
seeing
don't
it,
have-
but-
you don't have to
no.
get into it,
Breck,
but-
Breck, even with the 2 years that Breck has been a Pats fan, I can call it out within those 2 years. Perfect example is the Drake May. In that, or the people being gay
Most
for Drake May.
terrible
That
nickname.
type of shit is meme stuff that bandwagon fans put in, right? You've seen at least Drake May. You've at least seen Mac Jones's career and seen the downfall of Mac Jones
10?
and seen the Mac 10 era. And you've also seen the drafting of Drake May, seen the couple games last season, and then seen the games this season.
No.
The bandwagon fans have only seen this season and have only caught on because of the MVP run. So it's sort of like those memes have come up out of the woodwork because people are now going,
He's not saying you're this person. He's saying these people
you've
are
seen,
the
you've seen
problem.
fandom
exist.
change
These
in the
people
2
exist.
years that
Right.
you've been,
Well,
or whatever, 4
Think
fucking
about
years.
how many
Okay.
Buffalo Bills fans there are
You
now because
guys-
Josh Allen.
Okay,
Right.
It's the same thing.
They're
But
making
here's
a
also-
Hallmark
Haley Steinfeld.
film. They're making a Buffalo Bills Hallmark movie.
You know what
Can I tell you something though? And you guys might not believe me.
Yeah.
It deserves more attention. It's gonna
Okay.
be-
I like it better when my team kind of sucks.
You're gay and stupid.
Don't let. I can,
No, it just
Oh my god.
because I'm like,
The spectrum isn't real.
because like when you're suffering, you know.
I
that,
want
like,
credit for
all
that
right,
line. That was-
Hopefully it'll get
I
better.
said that.
It'll get better. And you just have this
understand.
hope.
Yeah.
But then when you're good, and I'm very happy that I
That's the
think.
quote card.
And here's what I'll
Spectrum isn't
admit.
real.
I do think they're having a
Spectrum's a
bit of
lie.
a Cinderella run. I think
yes,
next year
the league is
they're-
trash.
I think the league is very weird this year. And I think next
trash?
year,
No, the league is extremely competitive.
It's just
this
the
year.
Rams.
The Rams
No.
are deserving to be the front runner. Do I
Yeah,
think they're
fair
unstoppable?
enough.
No, but
Give me someone else.
the Chiefs always make it, so
They're
you can
out
you
of
can.
playoff contention.
The
Right?
They're
Arizona
out of
Cardinals.
play.
No,
They're
they're
out
not.
right
As
now.
of the day before, Thanksgiving, they are out of playoff
No,
contention.
they are out right
You
now,
never count 'em out.
but
The
they are
Minnesota
one of those
Vikings.
teams where you just kind of credit where it's due.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
The
that league is-
Broncos are fucking
The
dangerous.
Broncos
I don't
have
like.
Bo picks. Continue.
But
but
they have another
win
Cinderella
games.
story.
They win games. The Eagles
Exactly. Same thing
should
with the
sharpen up at some point.
At some point,
The
we're
Cowboy-
at Thanksgiving.
If the Cowboys make the playoffs, they are a team that
Cowboys
nobody
haven't won
wants to
since the
play.
90s. Continue.
No, it doesn't matter because nobody wants to play them this year. Their defense has really sharpened up, and they can put points up like fucking crazy.
Their
See,
corners
all right,
have degraded.
Can I shit on him
It-
now? So
You can't.
his
I
follow-
have a sports.
Hey,
show.
buddy.
I know what I'm talking about.
You can shit on him now.
Go off, King.
I have a sports show.
King.
I have a sports
Go.
show.
I covered.
I'm
all,
an expert.
I
Folks,
covered all this on my
Hey,
episode
Uncle
that
Chris,
dropped,
know what I'm
it
doing.
dropped
Uncle
this
Chris, I
morning.
bet you support
Didn't
Pat,
listen.
and I bet you listen to Pat on the back, Uncle Chris. I'll be honest. But when he posts about his picks for the week and they're all wrong, everything,
I'm cold, brother.
everything,
I'm
everything.
cold, brother.
Are you talking about the Wild at One parlay?
Cold. Every single
Wild at
pick.
One parlay
Every
is
single pick.
brutal.
Every single pick. But hey,
brutal
everyone
right now,
has
the
their
Wild
own
at
point
One.
of view in the
Brutal
NFL
right
league.
now.
You could be a Bills fan, seeing from your perspective to the rest of the league, and you go, "Hey, I don't want to watch Drake May. I don't want to watch someone that's compared to my quarterback because he's not my quarterback." Right? I've
No,
seen my
I have no
quarterback
problem
have-
Not my quarterback.
I've seen my quarterback have 3 passing touchdowns, 3 rushing touchdowns twice. I've seen him do that,
First-
and I've also seen him
3,000 yards.
throw a terrible game against the Texans. Holy shit! But the Texans have a great defense.
They have
And
an
may
insane
be-
defense. He got
they
sacked
may
more
be
times than the rest of
They
his
may be
career.
the Pats. They may be the Pats' opponent because if we get the 1 seed or the 2
True,
seed, we
true.
may be facing those teams, right?
The Texans
100%.
have a scary defense that I was not fully aware of.
But
Oh,
have,
no, they're good.
If
They're
they
the
have
best
Davis
defense in the
Mills.
league.
If
A
they have
lot of-
Davis Mills.
I
if they have
understand.
Davis Mills, I'll be more afraid of him. If they have C.J. Stroud, I think we can run right over him. Guys that have high pedigrees like C.J. Stroud, where people go, well, he's C.J. Stroud. He should be able to pull us out of his ass. Well, C.J. Stroud's maybe high on his own farts. You know what I mean? Davis Mills is
I've
just a
never
regular,
been a CJ Stroud guy.
High in
so
his
I
own
can't-
baloney burps.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I know, right? It's something about the beer.
It was good.
But like, you want a bad team? You want a bad team? I'll give you an example.
Deserved it.
I got into the Celtics 10 years ago, and the Isaiah Thomas era, the Bridgies is what they're called, the era,
Okay, but Isaiah Thomas was electric
the king of the fourth.
to watch.
Not Detroit Pistons,
5'8".
Isaiah Thomas.
He was the everyman of the NBA.
Uncle Chris, it's not Isaiah Thomas from the Detroit Pistons. It's Isaiah Thomas, the
5'9".
stint on the Celtics when he was called the king of the fourth. I would, in GTA, have a night out on a Friday before I was 21. You get home on a Friday, and fourth quarter would start for the Celtics, and we'd be down like 20 points, and fucking Isaiah Thomas would come out and hit 8 threes basically, and fucking literally throw his 5'8" dick on the table and win every single game. We won Golden State in Golden State right after they fucking won the fucking championship, dude. Oh, what an electric time. And we lost. We lost for like fucking 8 years. I watched that team develop, trade people away. They traded Isaiah Thomas, the pride. I love that fucking player, for Kyrie Irving, which we were all like, oh, this is a great trade. Great trade. Great trade. Not. We signed Gordon Hayward first. Isaiah Thomas was
overpaid
pumped,
for Gordon
and
Hayward.
then we fucking traded away Isaiah Thomas, and Gordon Hayward snapped his leg in half. That's why we paid him too much.
That's why you overpaid, and he's never been the same. Yeah, but
a bad team, you watch the come up.
And you appreciate it more.
You appreciate it more.
Yes.
So what I'm saying is, someone watching the Pats fan is fine, but you almost have to put in a caveat. You have to put a caveat in. You can't talk shit to fucking Pat about the Bills when you're a fucking 4-year Pats fan. That's why I get my back up about sports fans and music fans.
Pause.
so it's
Same
not.
deal. It's all passion.
You put your back up.
Put my back
Pause.
up big time.
It's not just so. What it is for me personally, being a fan of a team who you live in the region of the rival. What you'll get from a lot of Patriots fans specifically now is exactly what Breck did a few minutes ago, which is a totally understandable thing to do, but it is what they do, where they go, look, we're better than we expected to be. And so everything from here on out is just, it's
true.
a bonus. We
That's
never
true,
thought we'd get
folks.
this far. And it's like,
Yes.
my thing is
No
like,
house
you know
money.
what?
Here's the other thing.
This year's house money.
No one thought we would get this far.
This
I
year's
knew you
house
would,
money.
I said you would be an 8 or 9 win team.
Our team wins were set at 8.
Yes.
8.
I knew it was 8 to
Vegas
9 wins.
did not thought we were going to be, no
No one did.
9 wins in a
They-
row,
They thought we were going to be Minnesota,
which we don't deserve either.
They
A
thought
lot of
J.J. McCarthy was going to be a good.
Yikes.
We should
Hey,
switch
man.
topics.
No, I never-
He's
I
tuning
haven't
out.
done. I've done
He's
nothing.
tuning out.
Guys, thanks for coming to pat on the back.
He's
Do you guys
tuning-
want another 16 or you want to shotgun another? Because I'm almost done with my 24.
I also am almost done with my 24,
halfway done.
but
It's
Kind of
no,
nice.
I don't
It's
want to
kind of
shotgun
nice
it.
holding.
I'm only halfway done.
Dude, I love.
I don't want to shotgun another.
Let's
Well, folks,
let's-
24, you're basically having 2 at the same time.
let's
I
reca-
lo-
let's
and I love that.
recalibrate.
Honestly, it's nice.
Let's recalibrate for a second, okay? Everyone take a deep breath.
You want me to find a topic?
No, we're good. We're good. I've got something.
That was forced.
We're gonna change the pace a little bit. We're gonna get out of a little bit of the arguing and just the all-out assault on Breck.
Do you want to peeve? I could give you a little. We might be drunk peeve if you want.
You got a peeve?
I don't.
I peeve.
What the fuck is a we might be drunk peeve?
All right, I figured you'd be a podcast guy. You listen to Barstool so much. I figured you'd be a podcast guy.
I listen to bars. Well, they make
Also,
3-hour
you guys
podcasts.
are you were
This
talking
guy's
shit about.
slanging.
You were talking shit about
Yeah.
Legion of Skanks and like the Skankfest shit. If
Uh,
you guys have no shot of being a Barstool entity,
Legion of Skanks is where
sort
we
of
would
where you guys
belong.
should be.
I've
our
had this
wheelhouse.
conversation.
Hurtful because
time.
Pat on the Back is a Barstool show for sure.
Yes,
It
but
could
your
be.
statements here, long gone. Yeah.
He's the only one that thought we could be a Marshall.
He has the only ambitions. But Legion
yeah,
of Skanks,
I'm
dude, and
ambitious,
you
I'm
guys
sorry.
don't claim to listen
I
to the
like money.
podcast, the Legion of Skanks.
I've listened
But I would say
money.
Follow them.
it's not a
Follow
bad
money.
listen.
Follow.
I would listen to that more than I do Joe Rogan, to be honest with you, which says I'm
No,
still
I
a
don't
piece of
listen to either
shit
one of those.
regardless.
Right.
Kiss you on the mouth, dude. I swear to God.
Nice.
I'm lost.
Little
am
peeve
too.
of mine happened today.
Hit me.
I thought about you guys.
Oh,
I was driving around picking up alcohol for you folks because of
course.
it's
As one
Thanksgiving,
does.
season,
Thanksgiving.
Which we asked for.
which you did ask, yeah, of course. And I
yeah, you fucking did.
I was pulling into a place, so a guy was pulling out of the place I was pulling into. So I go, "Hey, bud,
Pause.
come on out." You know, he pulls out into the street, and I see fully tinted windows. It's a
Okay.
Tesla, matte black Tesla. So the guy had the finish done,
His name was Matt Black.
and his windows were fully tinted,
Okay.
fully tinted. I can't see the driver.
Nice.
So if I wave you all, wave you in,
Yeah.
I should be able to see you wave saying, "Hey, thanks."
Okay.
If I see the fucking window tinted enough where I can't see you wave saying thanks, I should be able to flip you off as you drive by.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
Well, you're,
Something about
you're able to.
I should be. See,
No,
I
you
never
are.
had that. Yeah,
You
You're in the
can.
right.
You're in America. You can.
pay your
taxes.
I could, but,
But
it
you're
should be
gonna
a
get your ass
common.
beat
It should be
every
a
once in a
common
while.
thing.
Yeah,
It should be a common
hitting
thing.
the wave, yes. Hitting the wave should be a.
If I had tinted
Oh,
windows,
hitting the wave should be
Yes.
second nature.
but I should be able to
Yes.
see the
Everybody
wave.
should be waving.
You have a tinted.
You cut that out. You cut that out.
Whoa! I got the.
Oh, that's Scout's honor. You're good.
I'm good.
That's a Roman salute. You're good. You're good. You're good.
I'm good.
I have a Star of
But
David on my
I'm
hand.
pinkies down, brother. I'm safe.
Oh, you're safe. That's
Safe.
fancy. That's
Yeah.
you're checking nails.
Safe.
Uncle Chris, you think you'd see your nephew
Uncle Chris, you ever
Give the
want to see
Roman
your nephew
salute
naked when he was
when
younger?
you saw him
Uncle Chris,
on his
pretty sure
sexual
Comment.
birthday or whatever? You're like, this kid's gonna grow up to give the Roman salute,
Uncle Chris,
100%.
you have any pictures of Pat in the
my heart to
bathtub
yours.
growing up?
Mm.
like Elon Musk.
What's your Roman Empire? Oh,
Genghis
Fallout.
Khan,
Guys,
dude.
you know-
Genghis Khan is my Roman.
Fallout.
you
Empire.
think of Genghis Khan a
I
lot?
think about the
What the
Mongols.
fuck is wrong?
I think about the Mongols more than I think about the Romans, dude.
Really?
You know why?
Why?
No capital city.
No capital city?
Genghis Khan
Roamed.
with
The earth.
a herd of horses. His whole cavalry, his whole
Yeah.
army
Horses?
traveled with.
Yes, he heard it.
Genghis Khan traveled.
horses.
Genghis
lot.
Khan was a general, and he traveled with his army at all times.
Yes.
So you could never kill.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Right. Whatever.
100%.
You could
That
kill.
was
You could
his
never kill
nephew.
Genghis Khan because it's like you have to literally go through his whole army to get out of there.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like he'll never die.
No.
You know?
The
And
only
not
way
to
he would die
mention-
is of old age.
He
Or disease.
conquered more territory than Alexander the Great.
Yeah.
Fuck the Greeks.
Yeah.
You know?
Boy
I gotta be
lovers.
honest.
Rome, you moron!
The Chinese made a wall to keep the Mongols away from China. That's how
true.
badass. And not only that,
And
Does
the
that mean
monsters.
Trump's the bad guy?
he was accepting.
He was
when
accept-
Genghis
yeah.
Khan came through your town, he goes, "Hey, you guys don't believe in the same religion I do, but
Right.
if you guys accept me as your ruler, Genghis Khan, I'll let you continue to
big
be,
G?
to listen to Buddha. I don't know, fucking hang out.
Yeah, do we want?
Yeah, big
You
dubs.
guys are under Genghis Khan. You're chill.
Just let me touch your women
Give me taxes, and
And-
we'll hang out.
and your women.
You know, people that go fuck you.
Taxes
He
and
burned
women.
the fucking place to the ground.
Right.
So he was a businessman, just chilling. The Greeks, Napoleon, they had a fucking ego. Let's fucking burn Russia to the ground.
I agree with that.
The Greeks.
The French and the Greeks can go fuck themselves.
Napoleon got froze out of Russia
It's true.
because he burned his way in. They burned. Well, they burned
Well,
as he continue
Yeah,
on, right?
salted the
But
earth.
he thought he had a fucking ego, thinking he could do it in the fucking winter. I'm Napoleon. Fuck yeah. You think I can't?
And he didn't.
I didn't watch
Folks,
that movie.
And then
I don't
he
know.
got exiled
Folks,
to the island
If
of
history's
Elba.
taught anything, white people got an ego.
It's true.
What?
White people got an ego.
Well, no.
Hitler
no.
goes, oh, I could do true
Foreign
fronts.
whites.
Hitler's like, I could do true
Foreign
fronts.
Foreign whites.
Couldn't.
Give a bunch of meth. Fucking, they'll go into Russia with
Couldn't
meth.
do it.
Couldn't do it.
Couldn't do it.
That's what
Lost
I'm saying.
Berlin.
You know who conquered Russia?
Wow.
How you do?
You know who conquered Russia? Genghis Khan.
Genghis Khan did.
Well, they were weaker back then.
They were what?
They were what?
They were weaker. They were puny whites
Jay.
back then.
I do have one question. Yeah. What the fuck are you talking about?
Listen to Tom and Hank Green, dude. They'll talk about anything, dude. And
Dude,
when he
okay.
talked about Genghis Khan, I was like, this is actually very informative.
You know what, Jay? I've got a call out on you.
About time, Pat.
Because you hit me one time. You're like, you referenced too many other podcasts on the
Yeah, you shouldn't.
podcast. And I was like, all right, fair enough.
This
I
is your
won't do that.
podcast.
He hasn't done it since.
And I haven't done it
I
since.
appreciate that.
You've been hit Barstool, Legion of Skanks,
Because
Tom, and
it
what
still
the
comes
fuck?
out. Still comes out, Uncle Chris. And you guys mentioned Legion of Skanks, and you guys like, I don't listen to that shit. Because Stevie was on the podcast.
I don't remember anything Stevie said. He was going a mile a
You
minute.
guys
I
got
was
into
not
a
a
lot
part
of
of
racial
everything
shit.
Stevie said.
You
I
all did
cataloged
Chinese
it.
accents.
I
You
was-
all did Jamaican accents, and you guys talked about plantains, which are very true.
Most of the time,
plantains
I'll
are
be honest,
disgusting.
most of that Stevie episode, I sat here
Right.
quietly
But
true.
and was very
Stevie
confused.
I
is-
came in hot too, and I was like, I'm matching it.
A lot of
Right,
heat.
yeah.
right.
You get a
And I
match.
noticed that when you guys were talking about Israel, you were nodding your head a lot, but you weren't saying a lot.
I don't know anything. I
Yeah,
was so
dude.
confused. I don't even know what he said about
Play
Israel.
it back, folks.
Play the tape.
But here's the question that Rudy has asked me. and
Actually, yeah, I have a
has
topic from that
convinced
episode
me.
I want to talk about, but keep going.
No. Interrupt me again.
I don't know.
Swear to God. Rudy brought up a really good question to me.
Okay.
That, and he said, Israel
Yes.
is real?
If any territory, any country, you could really argue.
They're all just lines on a
any-
map.
Exactly.
I'll say it.
You could act.
Israel is real? And Rudy asked me that.
If is real, then it's misspelled.
I'm a
Yes,
Christian.
and
Rudy did ask me a wonderful question that is a good pod topic. And Rudy asked me a while ago, what is
talk so
rock and
much.
roll to me?
Yeah.
You want to switch? You want to switch it on the head? So
wanna
I'll
give
ask
me
you
head?
I don't know
guys.
anything about rock and roll,
I will
man.
switch it on its head to you guys.
Hit
What
it.
is rock and roll to you guys? You're a rap aficionado, so I'll still ask, what is rock and roll to you, the rap aficionado? What is rap? What is your definition of rock, Pat O'Connor?
I don't know. Steel guitars. I don't know. I don't know.
Steel Panther.
It's a very tough question to
Yeah.
answer.
Well, the
and
question is,
it
Pantera?
threw me off when
what
he asked
is
me.
rock and
That is
roll in
rock and
That's
general?
pull. That's pull.
Spirit.
Spirit. See, I'm closer to Breck on
the
that
spirit
answer
of the
Honest-
music.
than I
honest-
am.
I'll be
steel
honest with
guitars
you.
and all that.
I don't listen to rock
fucking-
and roll. I listen to a lot of like country music for the most part, and like pop music. Michael Bublé, Sam Smith,
Sabrina
the
Carpenter.
hits. And so
AI country,
Weeknd.
And
top of
Ariana
the-
Grande.
top
No.
of the charts,
no, don't listen to AI country.
which is such a hypocritical thing.
Bubba.
Hang on.
Did you hear about the top charting country music artist?
No, but I don't listen
Beyonce?
to top
an
charts.
AI
I
artist.
I
Is
listen
it?
to like Gavin Adcock and stuff. But
Pause.
that's his name.
That's his name. There's a reason.
And so I don't know. I don't listen to like rock. Honestly, when you were like, what do you think of when you hear like what is rock?
Hold on,
I
I
was
gotta
just
do this
thinking
for
of
my
that.
friends.
I was thinking of that Guy Ritchie movie.
That was actually pretty good.
I was thinking of that Guy Ritchie movie
you're
called
supposed to do
Rock
with
and
one hand,
Rolla. And it's got Gerard Butler in it. And it's about British gangsters.
Yeah,
And they try and like steal something.
Yard.
badass though.
Yeah, it was
Lock,
cool.
stock,
And then
and two smoking barrels.
no, that's
That's
not.
a great movie.
That's not the movie I'm talking
good
about.
movie.
Actually, I'm not talking about Snatch either. I'm talking about the movie Rock and Rolla. It's a Guy Ritchie film. Rock and Rolla.
But even someone that doesn't claim to be a rock and roll fan, you grew up
You have
knowing
an
the
idea of what it
existence of
is.
rock is.
Right.
So it's
Yeah.
like everyone's definition is different. When he
Right.
asked me, I'm like, well, that's a loaded question for me. I could talk about it for hours.
Because you were in a rock and roll band.
That too. So it's sort of, you asking me that question is a very loaded question. But for
Yes.
someone that doesn't listen to rock and roll, they're sort of like, yeah, it's guitars and whatever. So
Yeah,
it's sort
yeah,
of
yeah.
like, that's why I ask you guys. It's an
Right.
open-ended question. You said, what did you say?
Spirit.
It's about spirit.
Spirit, yeah.
I kind of led that way.
Yeah.
I think my definition of rock and roll is about rebellion.
Yeah.
So it's sort of every genre of rock and roll music, there is a counter genre it is responding to.
Yes.
So like rock
That's how
is,
you got grunge
Right.
after hair metal.
give me a
and-
rock genre and I'll give you the genre it's rebelling against.
Acid
So
rock.
it's sort of like acid rock is actually is rebelling against jazz music. Acid rock is sort of like acid rock like the Velvet Underground and like Pink Floyd and shit. They were musicians that were jazz influenced and they knew how to solo, but they're like, well, we're not like the pop artists of like the Beatles.
Right.
We're gonna jam on this shit.
Yeah, yeah.
And do like weird. They would do like projectors and they'd have like
We're gonna be
food coloring and shit
experimental
like
with
that.
it.
Right.
Right. So it's like if you listen to like
Right.
psychedelic music from the '60s, it's unlistenable. It's tough.
Yeah, it's
but
insane.
It starts with jazz music,
Yes.
and that's why it's like weird.
Right. Dad rock.
Dad rock,
Dad rock is a
Honestly?
response to new metal,
Right.
right?
I would say. So
Dad
like
rock is-
Korn,
is- what?
System of a Down.
Yeah. What's
Like-
what's your definition? Because your age is different. So you mean dad rock is like Nickelback? Because I think dad rock is yacht rock.
Well, yacht rock is like Brandy and shit like
Yacht
that.
rock.
See, yacht rock is an extension of sort of like smooth jazz. Smooth
Right.
jazz, believe
Yes.
it or not.
Right.
See, he's not a music fan.
No.
Because he finds it immature. You go smooth jazz, Kenny G. It's fucking music.
Kenny G. He holds or held the record for the longest continuous.
You know
note.
how much money Kenny G has?
A lot.
A G?
And it's not from advertisement.
Right.
People, he made a shit ton of money. So like the
It didn't really
smooth
deserve it, but I
jazz, like
thank
the
you for
easy
it.
listening shit in the 90s.
A lot of underrated.
Believe it or not,
Underappreciated.
it was so easy listening
This
that
episode, yeah.
they
Happens.
like their algorithms at the time basically phased it out. They thought it was too corny, but people were at the time were actually listening to those stations. So it's like people fucked with it. So it's like they just thought it was too corny. They didn't continue on. It's music history, guys, and no one gives a fuck. That's why when someone
My
in high
uncle
school goes,
probably
"This guy's a
does.
hipster," he doesn't give a shit. That's why I stopped talking. That's
Who
why
said
it's like
Who said?
I'll
these
be honest.
look-
I'll be
Hey,
honest with
hey,
you. My uncle probably
hey.
was really interested
Uncle
in what you were
Chris.
talking
You
about.
probably lived through this.
Who's-
You're like Kenny G.
Who said I was a hipster?
No, the people that go talk about smooth jazz. Fuck this guy. That kind of thing. That's the hipster. Like you scoffing at me.
It's a hipster
Yeah.
mentality.
Is that- it's
Scoffing
been
at someone
happening
for
my
being
whole life.
interested.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I've been? This is way off topic. You know what I
Please.
thought about today though that I've never thought about before.
Yes.
So you know how like when guys get fat or women, when people get fat and they like wear their pants over their stomach, like
Right.
so it comes up to their butt. You know what I never thought about before is that their underwear has to do the same thing.
It's a fupa.
No.
Yes, you would think no, but I saw it today.
It's the
I
fupa.
saw it with my own eyes.
Well, it'd be very uncomfortable. if
It
you-
was on my body.
Pat, do all
I
these-
did it.
Do all these people have their own respected fupas in their own
well,
sizes?
they're fucking fat. Yeah.
But like it's
They're
I
fat.
think it starts
they're,
with the
they're
fupa.
quitters,
It's-
not like
you know what I
Rudy.
realized?
pointing at?
You're not a quitter. You keep,
Because
you
at
keep
some
your
point the
waistband
fupa
on.
becomes
belongs.
Yes.
the Peter
It's at my
Griffin
waist.
stomach.
Yeah.
So the fupa evolves into the Peter Griffin stomach.
Well, what I
Yes.
was going to
Yes,
say
but-
is that I did actually realize recently that fupa could apply to men and women.
yes.
Yeah,
Flat
like
upper
fat,
also
penis
cat
area.
upper
Cats,
penis
dogs.
area.
Yes.
Or
Cats,
pussy.
Look at
dogs.
you.
Or pussy.
So
fat
I,
upper
learning.
unfortunately, in
pussy area.
GTA, that's how I know it as the fupa with female.
You fucked a foop.
Why in GTA?
There's nothing wrong with saying that there are
I don't
some
know.
bigger ladies in the
Yeah,
world.
You
I don't
didn't
know.
fuck a bigger
I don't
You
want
guys
the-
should say in Saints Row too sometimes, just to play it. Something really
When the
extravagant.
West Side Rollers.
When something extravagant happens,
Yeah,
you know.
the West Side Rollers. I know.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
beat someone with a
I
dildo
Saints
on a
Row.
stick. I don't
In
understand.
Saints Row 2 specifically.
That was a weapon
See,
they had in one of those games.
Saints Row 3 was kind of when I was popping.
Yeah.
Saints Row 3 was going on when GTA 4 was going on,
Yeah.
and I was an adopter of
Saints
GTA
Row
4.
3 won against GTA 4, but GTA 4 is a better game.
Yes, at the time, Saints Row 3 was actually a better, like, more popular
for
game.
fun, because it was fun.
Right.
Is this how
No
you
one
thought this
really
was gonna go?
tapped into the online servers of GTA 4, which also bridges into you talking about Let's Plays last week.
Yeah.
I was also a Rooster Teeth adapter, an Achievement Hunter adapter, which is also the first example of me following a celebrity or someone that I had stake into.
And finding out they're a pedophile.
They find out they're a pedophile like Ryan Haywood. I'll bring up his fucking name. I liked Ryan Haywood
Nice.
as a personality
I'll
on
fucking
Achievement
say
Hunter.
it.
Me too.
I thought he was a sarcastic guy, and then you find out.
Docs.
And
Pedophile.
also,
Say his
when they
address.
actually when Rooster Teeth sold to full
Tell me where his
screen,
parents live.
that and Bernie Burns was no longer the owner. That's when the shit went downhill. And when the creator of Ruby died, he died of like cancer
my
for some
kid, I can't
reason.
say
No,
like that.
he was anesthesia. I forget his name right
why I
now,
said
but I know
like this.
exactly what you're
He
talking
was
about.
the sole
Monty.
Yes.
Python.
Monty
Is
something.
better.
No,
But
it
there's
was
two. There was
Monty
like,
Ohm.
Monty Ohm. He was
I'll
the
help you get
two.
there.
He was like
Monty
the
Ohm.
Monty
leading
Ohm.
guy.
Isn't that what they
And
call
then after he
sexy
passed,
Mexican
they
lady?
tried
Monty
keeping
Ohm.
his work
No, it's
ethic.
medical. Oh, no, it's prison
And
break.
everyone
Yeah.
considered it
Yeah, that's
abuse.
what I
So
was
then
thinking.
after the
Michael.
fact, now Rooster Teeth is also like people allegations of, like
Hey, sexy
overworking, but it's like
lady.
Monty was that guy who did overwork. So it's like
I
you
don't
set
know
the
the other
tone,
words. That's-
and the guy dies, you try keeping the tone, that type of shit.
I'm getting
I
lost
love
in the
Rooster
sauce,
Teeth. It was a
dude.
defining
Yeah.
thing, and I would also argue it's like why I do
Mile a
subscribe to
minute.
certain podcasts because the Rooster Teeth podcast was another thing.
Yeah, I never really got into it.
Oh, that was like my start of podcast.
Sure.
But Machinimo's another thing.
Maybe we'll
We
talk
talked about that
meat
too.
sweats next.
Where it was like the
We'll talk
Wild
about
West,
meat
where it's
sweats.
like you had Chris Hardwick,
I
who was
don't
like a
think
part of
it's gonna
Machinimo,
matter.
and also Inside Gaming was another one. A big
wanna talk
shout out
about
to Inside
Surviving in the Woods
Gaming,
again?
where it's like you could make off-color jokes as long as it was
I don't think it's
executed
gonna
well.
matter.
Of course.
And they did that
Which
with
is
Achievement
still
Hunter
what it
and
should
Spark
be.
of
Funhouse with Instant and
But
Funhouse with my
I
guys.
will
So
say, how do
good.
you feel about the Fugs incident?
good.
Fugs.
Specifically, I'm sorry.
So
The hell you say?
I said unto thee.
Is that with
So what I was
Say
talking
it
about.
again.
So
I
if
tried
you
to jump
guys
back
didn't
in, I
listen,
got
did
kicked
you
out.
listen to my episode?
Do you
Yes.
guys ever have a
Not the whole thing, but yes, I skipped the spoilers.
Do you guys have a celebrity that turned out to be a pedophile?
Well, there's a lot.
That
of
I
them.
liked.
That you
liked,
followed?
I think that's how-
basically
Kevin
the,
Spacey.
The story arc of Achievement Hunter. Basically,
I'll be
now.
honest with you. I can't wait until that's how I'll know I'll made it. When I get invited into a pedophile ring, that's how I know that
And
it's
accept
like,
it. And
yeah,
then
that I've
people
been
say,
like, yeah,
I liked Pat
yeah.
until he became a pedophile.
Well, I will never accept, but when you get the offer, that's how you know.
Sure.
That's true. Tell me one famous person who's on
If
in
you
one.
guys listen to, did you hear the Let's Play stuff? Like, imagine having to fire somebody at lunch and then having to
Yeah,
film
and then go
a
play a
GTA
video game.
heist.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
true.
But it's like an Achievement Hunter thing, and yeah, Ryan Haywood was.
Well, that's the thing. Just imagine being on third shift You wake up.
You're the third shift achievement hunter.
11 p.m. You walk into work.
Yeah.
And then you work until 6 in the morning, and they go, "We're gonna have to let you go."
Oof.
Dog.
See,
What?
See, this is my theory. You can't die in the morning.
What the hell does that even mean?
Like, no bad news comes in the morning. It's at
Untrue.
the end of your workday.
That's untrue.
Oh, I know what you're saying.
yeah,
It's like
I
you
get what you're
suffer, and then you get the bad
And if you're gonna
news.
lay me
Yes.
off after lunch.
If you're gonna lay me off,
Yeah.
at least ride my face.
They'll
me
never.
half the
They'll
day
never
I
do
showed
that.
up.
They
I
do
showed
it when
up.
you're clocking out. That's
Right.
what-
You're gonna
that's when
fire
they
me
go.
anyways. Fucking do it halfway.
You know what sucks?
Yeah.
So the
Let me
job,
enjoy my day.
Because the second half of my day is me speculating that they're gonna fire me anyways.
Yes.
yeah,
If it's in the horizon.
I didn't know I was getting fired, but the job I'm at now, I was at before, and I didn't know I was getting fired.
First time being laid off.
He wasn't laid off. He was fired.
Laid off was fired.
Okay, so you've been fired multiple times, as I know.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Kind of.
Okay, continue.
So,
Kinda.
I don't like to brag about it,
Kinda.
but yeah.
So, I
really good at
literally,
it.
dog,
about
there were these giant, I was in a warehouse, and there's these giant steel shelves. The whole
Nice.
week, they had me and another guy putting.
I'm getting myself another.
Cool.
Keep going.
Great. Awesome.
They're getting you another what?
I hate you.
I was following but me handing you a beer apparently got you off track.
Jake.
Continue. Folks, I brought my own cooler so I wouldn't have to get up and interrupt him, but here he is, losing his train of thought. Yeah, see, the 16s don't fit. See, I wish I brought another koozie, folks.
Reloaded. No. So,
It's like my
I don't like that.
uncircumcised dick, basically.
That's what my
Look at this,
penis looks
folks.
like, dude.
so I fucking
Uncut
we
swan.
redid these entire like metal shelving racks in the
Yeah.
middle of the summer. Fucking brutal.
Tell me about it.
On Friday, I'll tell you. On Friday, my boss goes, "Hey, you want to come here for a second?" And I'm
Fuck
like, "Yeah,
that,
what's up?"
dude.
He's like, "We just have to have a meeting." I'm
Fuck
like,
you, dude.
"All
No,
right."
goodbye.
Fuck that shit.
And I go,
I'm leaving.
and I'm like, "Am I getting fired?" And he's like, "Well, I don't know what's happening."
Bye. I'm going.
Just
I'm
say,
leaving
yeah,
now.
man. Be a fucking
Eat my
man about
asshole.
it.
They gave me my last paycheck.
We're just seeing
Good
what
for
it's
them.
like without you.
Now, can you talk about from your point?
We'll
of view,
call you in 2 weeks. See
can you
what we
defend
think.
yourself? Was it warranted? Do you think?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's fair. All right. Well,
I'm an awful
the
employee.
way I look at it is, unless you're a part of this
yeah,
is
I know.
my
As a
this is-
business partner with you, I'm
The only
aware.
good company that he's a good part of is Rudy Tuesday.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're very a very hardworking employee actually for Rudy Tuesday. It comes
I'm
out
not.
on Tuesdays. You know, you're actually
Not
on. You know what I
always.
mean? I can't shit on you for that.
Can't even- you can't even say it's
90% of the
always on
time, I hit it.
Yeah.
There,
How?
there
Sometimes
is that 10%.
Sometimes
that
it doesn't
just-
record.
Bigger
That's all right.
can.
No.
You're used
It's
to the
recorded.
smaller-
I don't
Rudy
Also,
picked up the
his
wrong mic.
foot- his
you
foot-
fool!
His foot and phone and everything close to that recorder just makes me. But
Whoa,
hey,
whoa, whoa. I'm on top of what's going on with those cables.
I feel like you're gonna rest your foot on your phone.
Nah, so what?
Rudy.
Yeah.
It's my phone.
No, I'm going to
So
think
you
about
would
that
say
for the
everything's
rest of
but
forever.
everything was warranted, which is fair. I'm on the like mind
Yes.
of unless you're a part of a union or you're getting paid by a town, unless you're getting one of those two things,
I'm both those things.
you're an independent contractor.
You know what's funny?
You're an
is
independent
that-
worker, and you don't really owe much. The people that pay you.
Right.
But you're the one showing up doing the work.
That's right.
So
That they
if you
do.
check out,
That they
you have the
do.
right to check out, and they have the right to fire you.
That they
Um, I do
Looney Tunes
have
Sylvester.
like the
Nice.
idea every
Both?
once in a while that I want to start a
yeah,
union,
almost
but I
went
heard
one
it gets you
Sylvester, one
fired.
Daffy, but I mixed it up. I was like,
So-
rematch today.
I have
like
been.
that.
I am a licensed
Spicy.
plumber, so I belong in
Dressed
a
up.
union that's existed for over 100 years.
Yeah.
So that union is very strong because it has existed for 100 years and has fought for 100 years. I am not a part of this union, but I benefit from it existing
Yeah.
because there's a market of one person setting a rate and the other person competing against that rate.
Right.
So people that don't have a union, so like nurses, is a perfect example of it's
Women.
hospital based. It's hospital based and it's not trade based, right?
Yeah.
Because the way you treat someone is always up into interpretation.
Well,
It's
now
like
nurses do the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants.
mechanics get
Mechanics.
paid shit,
I've been saying this about mechanics.
but they get paid shit. But the cars change, so you can't
Yep.
make a code
Yep.
based on how you make a car and how you fix a car because the mechanics have to fix the car, but the rules in which they have to work and operate always are changing based off the car changing.
So how that works is for a mechanic, the job is valued
Lower.
at a certain. It has nothing to do with your hourly rate. It's this job is worth 8 hours. And so the way mechanics make money is if they finish a job faster than the book says it needs to be completed by. So they get paid. It might take them 5 hours. They get paid 8 hours.
So
that's how they make
it's
money.
structured now.
Yes.
But they don't benefit from a union.
Well,
So-
no, because it doesn't lend itself to a union.
Well, it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Like, there's no strong mechanics union, so there's no union to fear, like to strike fear in the ownership of the mechanics, like employer, basically.
Okay.
So what scares, like, I use the union to scare the owner of my paycheck to go, hey, you got to pay me fairly because I could jump to the union. Hypothetically,
Right.
The mechanics don't have a union to jump to hypothetically, so the owner of that shop is going, I could pay you fucking $20 because they're going to pay you $20 to the next place. A
Yeah.
union is used to like market yourself as an independent contractor against the next thing. So
How
I
did
go.
we get here?
We were talking about I'm a plumber, and you wanted to start a union,
I brought
but
up
he's afraid
Mario.
of starting a union.
Oh, you want
But-
to start a union here?
No. Well, yeah. But the thing is, the starting of it is the hardest part. I benefit. So the strongest union in the world is the plumbing union in Chicago. They've never changed the code in 110 years. They've done the plumbing. Literally. You want to know a fun fact?
If your wife gives birth, you get 2 days off,
Well, no. But
That's it.
physics-wise,
and your kid comes in on day 8.
they've done the plumbing for the city of Chicago the exact same way for 110 years. They haven't changed the material. It's all cast iron copper, right? It's all lead and oakum poured and solder and copper, right? You know it.
I know
So-
what you're saying.
Right.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
done
I know
the
what those
exact
things
same
are.
way. What it does is, as time goes on, shit has gotten easier, but that task to do that thing is harder. So the people doing that task get paid more because it's harder to do that task.
Right.
I subscribe to the institution existing saves me, and I can use that in the market. As an
Yes.
independent contractor, I should have a market to work against and work with. So mechanics don't have a market to work against. They only have the shop paying him fucking $15 an hour to fuck around with someone's car.
Yeah.
There's nothing protecting him. They're gonna fucking pay him as much as they're gonna pay him, kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. You
what I
got to
mean.
negotiate for. It's like a stripper. You got to make your own way.
Right.
Jake,
I've been in the.
what the?
I've been in
fuck
the.
are you doing?
I've been a working man for too long.
I'm working.
That I've been working. So Stevie brought this up on his episode where he goes, "You work like you work with a lot of like blue collar dudes. You work with like literally like out of touch political dudes, like in their
Right.
middle age, and you're
Right.
like, I've worked with middle aged men, middle aged divorced men, way too long to know
Yeah.
the ins and outs of society. Not
Yeah,
ins and
blue-collar
outs,
dudes
literally
suck,
from
yeah.
their point of view. So it's not even like progressive, you know."
I'm more of a Liberty
More of a flow
Mutual.
guy.
Yeah. God damn
I'm a
it.
Liberty Mutual
Oh,
guy.
wait, was that what you were saying?
I'm more of a
You took
Liberty
too
Mutual.
long,
I'm a Liberty
dude.
Emu
I'm
guy.
I'm an Affleck man.
I don't like that they fired Gilbert Godfrey, but I get it.
They should have put him in like AI.
They should have put him in AA.
They should have copywritten his voice.
We're at an hour 17.
Okay.
So
You want to pause and then we'll.
we'll pause.
Can we might have to pause that just for
Oh, that's it.
file save?
Yeah.
No, wait, one part?
No. We're gonna do two
No,
parts.
you could pause it and then re-record, so it's two separate files, so it's easier to move as opposed to 1 2-hour
It's
thing.
gonna be dead.
You think?
Absolutely.
I think it may be more than an hour.
You on
Maybe,
the
maybe.
mouth, and then I'll kiss you down south.
I like how we were like, you want to land the episode real quick and then we'll do the second part? And everybody left.
Everyone left.
You have 90 minutes.
Rudy, do you have anything to plug?
No.
Pat,
No,
do you have
no,
anything
no.
to plug? Yeah, check out. Plug it right now. Pat on the Back comes out every Tuesday. It's Wednesday. It's beautiful. Don't put your dick in my face. Jay, anything to plug?
Fuck no. He burst through with his dick out. I will be at the Monday open mics and the Thursday open mics. That's when
Jesus
you'll see me do
Christ.
stand up. I don't get booked.
Remember that.
Well, he doesn't go to open mics, folks.
Remember that you can lead a horse to water, but it's hard to drown.
Oh, because of the height. Bye.